Welcome to the 2017 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. Today we bring you the 14th 1A stage contest, which features Koforidua Secondary Technical Holy Child School. Holy Child School is represented by
Joseph Adjua Sutherland, Form 3.
Yadombachi Inchua, Form 3.
You are welcome, ladies. Don't tell me from the top. From the top. From the middle. Okay. Holy Child School is represented by
Joseph Adjua Sutherland, Form 3.
Yadombachi Inchua, Form 3.
You are coming from the preliminary stage of competition. How did it go?
Our contest was good. And
Much about the contest.
well, it was with senior high.
How Assini Senior High School is represented by
Fenat Palitentu for final year.
Veronica Mieza, final year.
You are welcome, ladies.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mother.
How are you doing?
Yeah, great.
Wonderful. I don't know much about your school. Will you please tell us?
Assini Senior High School is a school built by our first president, Osadefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, in the year 1960.
Only the best is
Good for Africa.
A very key concept.
Well done. Well done. I usually congratulate the schools that are mixed but send ladies to the competition. Best wishes.
Thank you.
Koforidua Secondary Technical School. Koforidua SecTech is represented by
Chidosi Nicholas AJ, final year.
Mensa Ebenezer AJ, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you?
Yeah, fine, by His grace.
Good. Do you know how special you are to have so many ladies on stage with you? Anyway, you are Cedar School.
Yes, please.
Can you tell us a little bit about what your seniors told you about last year?
Yeah, I will say myself.
Oh, you were here last year. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Good. So what happened?
Okay, last year our seniors did well and they seeded us.
Okay.
They went to the quarterfinals, but unfortunately, Kumasi High kicked them out by a single point.
A single point.
Yes, please.
Ew. All right. So this year, what are we expecting?
We hope by the grace of God we shall sail through successfully.
All right. Best wishes to you then.
Thank you very much.
We've met the contestants. We are all ready to go. But before I sit down, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We are supported also by TIGO, GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. We are produced by Primetime. My name is Dr. Elsie Ifa Kaufman. I am a senior lecturer in the Department of Biomedical Engineering, University of Ghana, and I'm your quiz mistress. The first round is a round for your question. Plants. Yes. Cytokinins work with which plant hormone to regulate plant growth and division? Yes, Veronica.
Auxin.
Yes. Holy child, which innate property of a seed defines the environmental conditions that must be met before the seed can germinate? Yes, Ajwa.
Dormancy.
You're right. For the next set of questions, you have 30 seconds. Koforidua Sectec. The base of a triangle is 8 units shorter than 4 times its height.
Minus 16.
I don't have any X in this question. All right. You were close, Jedu. The right answer is actually half multiplied by the expression 4h minus h multiplied by h, or if you wanted it close to the way you wanted it, that would be 2h into, multiplied by the expression h minus 2, not h minus 2, h again. All right, half Assini. The length of a rectangle is 5 units more than its width w. Find an expression for the perimeter P. I don't understand it. I gave you something in W. All right, so P is equal to 4W plus 10. Please pay attention to the question. Holy child, the perimeter of a rectangle is 3 times the length L. Express the width W in terms of the length L. Yes. Next set, 30 seconds, but I have a preamble for all schools. Preamble. The position vector of a particle is given as a function of time t by r is equal to at squared I plus btj, where a is equal to 2 meters per second squared and b is equal to 30 meters per second. Please, did you get the preamble? Again. All right, the preamble. The position vector of a particle is given as a function of time t by r is equal to at squared I plus btj, where a is equal to 2 meters per second squared and b is equal to 30 meters per second. Now, Koforidua Sectec. Determine the velocity of the particle at t equals 5 seconds. It's your hand up. Jedu, go ahead.
20I plus 30J meters per second.
Yes. Half Assini with the same preamble. Determine the average velocity of the particle between t equals 0 and t equals 5 seconds. Yes, Fernand.
80 meters per second.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 10I plus 30J meters per second. Holy Child, with the same preamble, determine the displacement of the particle between t equals 0 and t equals 5 seconds. The right answer is 50I plus 150J meters. Yes, Jedu.
A system
Universe under study. Yes, Fred. The carbon oxide.
Both heat and matter cannot be.
What you said was right, but all right. Yes. Find the magnitudes from the lens. To 50 centimeter cubed in mole
0.002 mole per dm.
neutralized. Yes, Veronica.
0.15 mole per dm cube.
The same thing again.
0.15 mole per dm cube.
That's incorrect. Yes, and you are.
The answer is 0.12 mole per dm cube.
Should be 100 centimeter cubed.
The answer is 100 cm cube.
That's incorrect for bonus.
30.
The right answer is 150 centimeter cubed. And that brings us to the end of the first round. At the end of the first round, Koforidua Sectech has 10 points. Assini Senior High School has 11 points. Holy Child School has 18 points. Four more rounds to go. I would like to encourage everyone to work even harder. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you need to ring your bell. May I hear your bell, Holy Child? Assini. Koforidua Sectech. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. The problem is if you attempt a question and you are unsuccessful, it fetches a penalty point. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes to all 3 schools. This first set of questions, you will require a maximum of 30 seconds for each. First question. Light falls at normal incidence on a diffraction grating ruled with 800 lines per millimeter. Find the wavelength diffracted at 30. No one made it. The right answer is 625 nanometers. Next question. What is the mechanical advantage of an ideal simple machine which requires an effort of 200 Newton to overcome a load of 800 Newton? Yes, Fernand.
4.
Yes. A projectile is launched vertically upward with a speed of 20 meters per second and returns to its launch point. Find the time the projectile is airborne, neglecting air resistance.
1 second.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 4 seconds. Next set, 30 seconds each. A hydrocarbon with the simplest carbon-hydrogen ratio 4:9 has a molar mass of 114. What is the molecular formula of the hydrocarbon? Give the systematic name of an unsubstituted butanol that will be optically active and give the reason.
The answer is at
245. Yes, Jedu.
1 1,225.
No. The right answer is 35. Next one. Differentiate the function. Y is equal to the expression 2 minus x over the expression x plus 2. Yes, which of you? Enchiwa.
dy dx is equal to negative 4 over x plus 2 all squared.
Yes. Last set of questions, 10 seconds each. The organs of the respiratory tract of mammals can be divided into upper and lower respiratory tracts. Name the ones that form the lower respiratory tract. Yes, Ajwa.
Please, the lower respiratory tract consists of the bronchus, the bronchioles, the alveoli in the lungs, including the lungs itself, and the trachea.
No. Oh, just the bronchioles and the alveoli. That's it. Next one. By what means do humans become aware of a stimulus? Yes.
They are stimulated by input to the motor neurons, the effector muscles, which
That's please keep them covered and do not begin until I ask you to. In fact, put all your pens down. At the end of the second round, Koforidua Sectech has 15 points. Assini Senior High School has 15 points. Holy Child School has 21 points. Round 3. This round has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 3 minutes in which to present an answer from your school. The problem of the day is worth 10 points. Let's turn over our sheets and read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. The following figure shows light falling at normal incidence on face AB of a 30-degree prism ABC. The prism is made of glass of refractive index square root 2. Please, I have a beautiful B. Find the angle of incidence. Contestants, please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the boards as you have them here. Have a 30-degree prism, A horizontal. That means we have a 90-degree angle. To have it clear in your mind what is happening. It goes into the side of the normal. So if you have that, it's going to have the angle of incidence inside the prism on side BC. The incident ray is normal to AB, so it is parallel to AC. I've already said this, and makes 60 degrees with BC. So the glancing angle on BC is 60 degrees, and the angle of incidence will be 90 degrees minus the 60 degrees to give you 30 degrees. 2 points for this. The third part is to find the angle of reflection inside the prism. I have already indicated to you that the angle of incidence has to be equal to the angle of. This is where we invoke Snell's law. The sign of the angle of refraction. So R, which is the refraction, the angle of refraction, is equal to sine inverse of n multiplied by the sine of the angle of incidence. So this gives you a sine inverse of square root of 2 multiplied by sine 30 degrees, and this is sine inverse of square root of 2 over 2, and if you know your identities, you know that this is 45 degrees. 2 points for this. Finally, contestants were to find the angular deviation of the ray emerging from the side BC. Yes, the angle, the initial point, giving a total of. The thing is, if you don't have a clear picture of what's happening, these calculations are almost impossible, right? So let's start with Holy Child. Holy Child, my goodness, the ray of light was doing logoligi inside the prism. No, not at all. So all the things you have there are completely meaningless. One point for your effort. Koforidua. Hey. At least your ray of light went straight through the prism. Progress, 1 point for that. Finding it hard to what you have here, 1 point to you, to give you 2 out of 10. Half Assini. Okay, so your incident ray went through the prism straight. That's 1 point. It came out on the other side. That's right. The problem is I don't have any other detail. There is no normal, there's no reflected ray. And so I only have 2 points so far. The rest, no, not at all. Okay, since I gave 1 point to the others, I'm adding 1 more point to you to give you. you 3 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. You may pick up your notepads. Service through the conference. In this round, I'm going to be very carefully and let me sensory nerve endings, nerve fibers, capillaries, arterioles and venules, sweat glands and ducts can be found in the cornified layer of the skin. Yes, Jedu?
It's false.
Yes. How Assini? Tangent of 47 degrees is equal to cotangent of 43 degrees. Yes, Veronica.
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. For any real number x, cosine of the expression x minus pi over 2 is equal to sine of x. Yes, Njua?
It's false.
Oh, that's a true statement. For any real number x, cosine of the expression x plus pi over 2 is equal to cosine of x. Yes, Ebenezer?
False.
Yes. The compound with formula Na3N is called sodium nitride. Yes, Veronica?
It's true.
Yes. The ion with the formula SCN- is named as thiocyanate ion. Ajwa?
It's true.
Yes. Phosphorus 5 oxide has the formula PO5. Ebenezer?
False.
Yes. A neutral atom contains equal numbers of protons and neutrons. Yes, Veronica?
It's false.
Yes. Two atoms with an equal number of protons also have an equal number of neutrons. Yes, Adwa?
It's false.
Yes. Two Two neutral atoms with an equal number of electrons also have an equal number of neutrons. Yes, Jedu?
It's false.
Yes. For this next set, I have a preamble to all schools. State whether the following statements about locusts and grasshoppers are true or false. That's the preamble. So we are dealing with locusts and grasshoppers. All right. Have Assini. Locusts can form dense swarms and bands, while grasshoppers generally do not. Veronica.
It's true.
Yes. Both locust and grasshopper belong to the order Orthoptera. Yes, Enchua?
It's true.
Yes. Both locust and grasshopper go through complete metamorphosis. Yes, Ebenezer?
False.
Yes. The complement of an acute angle is an obtuse angle. Yes, Enchua?
It's false.
Yes. Your own statement. The supplement of an obtuse angle is an acute angle. Yes, Enchua?
It's true.
Yes. If two angles are supplementary, then they are not congruent. Yes, Ebenezer?
False.
Yes. Both SO2 and ethine have linear molecules. Yes, Veronica?
It's false.
Yes. BF3 molecule has a trigonal pyramidal shape. Ajwa?
It's false.
Yes. H3O plus ion has a trigonal pyramidal shape. Ebenezer?
It's false.
No, that's a true statement. Last set of statements. Assini. The dimensions of angular momentum are m, l, per t. Yes.
It's false.
Yes. The dimensions of linear momentum are m, l squared per t. Yes, Enjua?
It's a false statement.
Yes. Last statement. The dimensions of angular momentum are m, l squared per t. Yes, Ebenezer?
It's true.
Yes. And that's the end of the fourth round. At the end of the fourth round, half Assini Senior High School has 26 points. Koforidua Sectec has 30 points. Holy Child School has 37 points. This is a close contest. Round 5. In this fifth and final round, I'm going to be reading out clues. Your objective is to solve the riddles. If you solve a riddle on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. On the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. In order to solve a riddle, you must ring. Try now. Has rang. Prepared in the laboratory. Action. Yes, which of you, Jedu?
Chromium oxide.
That's incorrect. I continue. I am a product of reduction of a higher oxide of my metal. As my particle size increases, I change color from the orange-yellow to reddish-brown. I am the precipitate you are looking for. Yes, Fernand.
Iron 2 oxide.
Oh, no. For you, I continue. I am the precipitate you are looking for in a felon's test. So who am I? Anyone up here know it for no points? No. Anyone? Anyone? Felon's test. What are you looking for? Yes. Yes, you are right. So it's supposed to be copper 1 oxide, Cu2O. Next one. I am an experiment that was the first to directly demonstrate quantization of atomic energy. Yes, Ajwa.
Please, the answer is
Yes, go ahead.
Millikan soil drop experiment.
No. For you. You didn't ring. So I continue. That was the first to directly demonstrate quantization of atomic energies. I bear the names of the 2 gentlemen, James and Gustav, who first carried me out. In a student laboratory, I come as a tube with cathode and anode and all, so that electrons undergo inelastic collisions with atoms only at particular energies. Who am I? Yes, which of you? Fernand.
Cathode ray experiment.
Anyone? Which gentleman? Who is Gustav Cathode? Anyway. Does anyone know this one? Which experiment is that? Oh, the right answer is the Frank Hertz experiment. Next one. I am a number. There is a mixed feeling about me. Part of me is whole. Part of me is a fraction. An example of me is 3.5. Yes, Fernand.
Miss Fraction.
Yes. They solved the riddle as I had started reading the 6th clue, 3 points. Last riddle. I am used to refer to a striking alteration in appearance, character, or circumstances. In biology, I am accompanied by alterations of the organism's physiology, biochemistry, and behavior. Among the most dramatic and thoroughly studied examples of me are the insects. In starfishes and other echinoderms, I result in a change from the bilateral symmetry of the larva to the radial symmetry of the adults. Yes, and you are?
Metamorphosis.
You're right. They solved the riddle on the 4th clue, 3 points, and that's the end of the 5th round. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Assini Senior High School has 29 points. Koforidua Sectech has 30 points. Holy Child School has 40 points. Assini Senior High School, thank you for being here. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road. Best wishes to you. Koforidua Sectech, thank you for being here. I have to say goodbye at this point. All the best to you also. Holy Child School. Congratulations on winning the contest, ladies. Prepare well, and I look forward to seeing you again at the quarterfinals. Congrats. Viewers, thank you for joining us for this contest. We are still at the 1A stage of competition. Next time, we'll bring you the 15th contest, which will feature West Africa Senior High School, Bueman Senior High School, and Sunyane Senior High School. Before we leave, I would like to acknowledge that the National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service through the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools. We also have support from TIGO, GOL, Prudential Life Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, and GCB Bank. We are produced by Primetime. Thank you once again for joining us for this contest, and see you next time. Bye.